You want to know what's good podcast?
It's a good podcast.
That's good podcast.
What did you just do?
Nothing.
I think he opened a drink.
Gotta get my energy on. What's going on, guys? Rue here, the Inexpensive Gamer. Welcome to another episode of the Generation Gamers Game podcast, featuring myself, Jabbtoth,
Hello.
and the Footnight Games. Did I get this right? Am I pointing?
Hi!
I am pointing in the right direction. There you go. I had to wait to see the stream. Is that a... Yes, it's a rock star. That's how I'm powered today. Sugar-free.
Or that way.
I could do this, but this is not perfect. Well... Okay, I'm confusing myself. Well, anyways, there's going to be a lot of shenanigans here, and no, we are not the same as the Gamers Jam podcast. We are completely different podcasts with different idiots.
Hey! Are you calling me an idiot?
No, I'm calling you amazing. It's just, in Canada, when you call someone an idiot, it's like, that idiot, just... It's a good thing.
No.
Awkward. Okay, good. All right. I like the way this is coming. So, anyways, guys, this is gonna be really weird because I can't really discuss what we're playing and what we're doing. So, theme is story time with myself, the Foot Knight, and Jabbtoth. There will be random things happening today. So, yeah. I know that Jab has been having quite a rough week.
Me? It has been just joy and kittens.
Joy and kittens.
Grumpy Cat.
It has not been fun at all.
Grumpy Cat had fun once. He said it was the worst experience of his life. So tell me about your fun.
Me? Well, I started off the week with getting rained on, so that's fun. And it kept raining, and then raining some more, and raining, and then we got cut off through floods, and then we lost power for over 24 hours during the last game of the Gen podcast I was a part of. I was like 10 minutes in, power goes out.
I was wondering why that one was so short.
That's good podcasting right there. That's good podcasting.
Yeah, so I made that goodbye video later on because apparently my mic was something went wrong with my mic and the whole file was corrupted, and yeah. So that happened, and yeah, I was off the internet for about 24 hours, and that was a pain in the ass. And then, during the next day, I was walking down the street to see where the floods were. I made the mistake of not wearing shoes, and it was like midday. So I start walking back, and my feet are getting like really hot, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I started trying to get back faster and faster, and the time I was entering the door, I could feel blisters on my feet. And I had gotten second-degree burns on my feet, so I was like wearing. Well, I think my left foot was like first degree. The right foot was like second degree. And they look okay-ish now. There we go. Nice fancy foot. So yeah, I couldn't really walk at all. I can walk on my left foot now, but the right foot I sort of can't.
So,
and yeah, I had a day of school though.
Here's a question. If you weren't unable to walk, how did you use the bathroom?
I could sort of walk. I could like walk with like my feet
the
on the
side of your
side.
feet.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah,
like,
that's
the
just
blade
You
of
kind
your
of
feet.
walk like your hands are like this. You go.
And then someone's gonna
Yeah, I
find
was
his
doing
footprint, like in the Australian sands, being like, "Oh, look at that magnificent creature paw thing, the tracks. I wonder where it leads to." And it's just Jab stuffing his face full of Tim Tams, being like, "What? What?"
I have not been a Tim Tam in like years.
Well, you
I
should
want Tim Tam.
see. Everyone should have Tim. I don't know. The Foot Knight. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. It's not supposed to make sense. This is supposed to be like shenanigans.
I got a second degree burn one time. It was on my the inside of my left knee from a dirt bike.
Oh yeah.
Hit the exhaust.
Yeah, I used to race go-karts, and if you ever how they're designed is if you have your arm sitting on like the side, I like burnt through the cover. I was like the suit you have on. It burnt through there and then went through my skin, and I was like, oh shit, I better take my arm off there because the engine was like positioned right there in the go-kart I was racing. So
Like
what kind of go-karts do you have in Australia? That's one of the most dangerous things I've heard of!
That's where the engine. You have
like,
2 engines here.
No, it was one. It was like
I can't see your picture. All I see is
wait.
XSplit.
Sorry.
it was like go-kart like that, and the engine sort of like to the right, just at the back right, and so it goes backwards. And I don't know. Go-karts aren't big, so you kind of like compact it all in one little space.
So
I can probably show you a picture, maybe.
So Australian birds. What do you have to say for this?
Birds, they're annoying. That's about it.
You're interrupting.
There was once. There was a bird that it sounds like a screaming kid, basically. And what happened was that like the neighbors, like we were living down there. I was really young because we owned like 2 houses in this like one street for some reason, and down when we used to live in the other place. Must have been like 8 or something. The neighbors like inquired or something because they thought like my parents like beating us because they could hear screaming, and it was this bird, and I was like, oh dear.
That is amazing.
Jabbtoth, have your vegetables. Jabbtoth. That's all I have. Just to make it awkward. Mommy, no.
Cut your hair.
Oh yeah, we didn't make
I also
any
got a
mention.
haircut.
Yeah, we didn't make any mention to the haircut at all.
Yeah.
And what
It's
you
a lot
guys
shorter.
what you guys missed during the I guess sound check is what this is.
Pre-session.
The pre-session. I'm sure, and I'm going to quote you, Jab. Sorry to maybe possibly embarrass you. If I was buff, this haircut would look great.
It's true. It probably would look great if I was like muscly.
Well, you got nothing. There is
I got
literally just like bone. There is not even any sort of muscle there.
Well, I do feel slightly stronger because yeah, my girlfriend is like, she is literally a stick. She is tiny, so I feel buff when I'm around her. So that an achievement.
Sorry, the chat is asking us to do this again. So, Jabbtoth, do you even lift?
No.
It's like no.
Okay.
All right, Foot Knight. Do you have a random
I
story?
can bring up about 200 pounds of luggage, up 2 flights of stairs, all in one go.
I can carry a lot. I like surprisingly I can lift up heavy stuff and all that, but I'm like sucking arm wrestles
With his freakishly
And I
large
have about
hands.
12 bags of groceries. Every time I go to the grocery store, I
Same.
come back, 6 in one hand, 6 in the other, go up the stairs.
Yep, because I only want to make one trip from the car full of groceries because it's cold outside. I don't know if anyone knows, it's -8 Celsius, and it's not that bad, but like it's still freaking cold. So like I only want to make one trip from the car to my house, so I know what that's like. So and the fact that I have a little more muscle mass than there's a little bit of a
Then
line
I go
there.
and I exercise with my 40-pound weight vest over there, and then I also use my push-up bars, which are right there.
See, Foot Knight is very you exercise.
Then if I really feel like doing something while running, I'll put 5-pound weights on my legs. I'll just strap them on.
How heavy
I
is
just-
heavy to you? Is the question.
me.
Me?
Oh yeah, I saw that chat.
Or jab.
I don't know. I can pick up Izzy. Like I can physically pick her up. I know that. And I don't know how to say how heavy she is because she might get mad at me.
I was about to say that's a bad
That's
narrative
bad.
right there.
I could carry more than 60 kilos, maybe.
Which is what in pounds?
Something. Google it.
It's 2.2 pounds per kilo, I believe.
So 60 times 2 is about 120, 124 or something.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, like an average person, I guess.
It makes me feel better when I weigh myself in kilos. I'm like,
It makes
"Oh,
you feel better.
I'm only this many kilos.
Wow.
Text me when you're leaving. Okay?
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry. Anyways,
Even lift?
do I even lift? No. I used to lift. I used to go to the gym like after I quit smoking, I went to the gym like religiously every night, work on something, get some cardio in, and I had a lot of fun because, well, the gym membership was included in where I was working. So now the only thing I do really, and it hasn't been for a while, if you couldn't tell, I do enjoy running, even though I have really, really bad knees. And one day, I'm gonna crouch for you. Like I'm gonna take a sound clip and I'll upload it to the Generation Gamers Game website because that is quality content. Of when I crouch. Every time I crouch, my knees like crack, like someone's cracking their knuckles. And when I stand up from crouching, it's like something's tearing behind my knee. So, but the doctor says it's fine. Yeah, like, see, that's a problem. That's not right, Foot Knight. That is not right.
Not what the doctors say.
Exactly, right? No, that's totally a good thing.
Then I can,
Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god, I can't even drink my Rockstar.
I cannot do any of those things.
Oh my god, no.
then you can, put your finger out like that.
See, the only, like, oh my god.
I can do that, like, I
can
can
make it
like,
broken.
my thumb's double jointed.
My thumb is double jointed as well.
Yeah, so I can, like, bend it all the way and stuff.
Yeah.
I got people messaging me. Oh no. I got actual people messaging me everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Old man Roo.
Hold on.
Well, I guess I'll tell my random story of the week because of where I work and what I do now. So I manage a marina currently. And this marina is quite special, I guess. It's basically a place where you dock your boats. And during the winter, nothing really happens other than the work.
Really, a marina where you dock boats?
Nothing happens.
Some people don't know what a marina is.
Last story that happened from there.
So, but yeah, basically what ended up happening, because it's cold, we actually had really warm temperatures here the other day, and I'm sure Foot Knight experienced the same thing. It was like plus 15. So everything... I can't even look at chat right now. So everything was melted, and then the ice started coming up. Basically what ended up happening, this was last year, some guy decided to go out, and there's no parking along the streets there, so you have to park on the ice. And if you look at like your car insurance policies, I'm pretty sure it doesn't cover you parking on a lake. Just a few little tidbits there. One guy decided to park beside all the other cars, and it was so cold that he just didn't want to leave his car. He didn't want to get his fishing hut out, and started drilling a hole down in the ice right beside his truck. 21 cars decided to go into the lake, and it was probably
the cars decided to go into the lake.
Everything went into the lake, like people, cars, just gone.
No, the cars decided
to
go into the lake.
Yeah, it was their choice. They're like, you know what? I want to go for a swim. My owner hasn't even brought me to wash or brought me to a car wash. Yeah, so basically went in. You guys are distracting me in chat. I am trying so hard to stay on top. My story was good, damn it. I don't care what you guys think. My story was good. That's all I have. That's all like the interesting things that happened at my work. There's a lot more interesting things that happened at my old work. And not Marineland.
I said Ruland.
Oh, Ruland. I think it said Marineland. I'm like, that's a place here in Canada.
I think there's a place over here, too.
Yeah, it's like, everyone loves Marineland. It's good times.
We have Underwater World, which is pretty awesome.
Is that like...
By the way, do you guys remember Octarnash?
Yes.
He is trying to get on to Generation Gamers Game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to get on so he can chat and stuff.
More people. It's actually not that hard to sign up. Jab, walk us through it.
Really? If you want to join Generation Gamers Game, you go to generationgamersgame.com, and then you go to the button that says sign up. There is a forum there where you can sign up. You can also watch a video of what you can receive if you join Generation Gamers Game. Join Generation Gamers Game right now and receive a free pat on the back.
A free back rub from me.
Receive a free pat on the back.
only if I can get the pat on the back. I will go to your house right now and pat you on the back. But I might be creepy while doing it, like breathing funny.
What? What are you?
Creepy pats on the back.
Anyways,
Have-
I finally got this picture downloaded that Jab sent me. This doesn't look safe at all!
What?
It wasn't. That's why I stopped. I sent the go-kart
go-kart.
picture.
Oh, okay, the go-kart. Oh, I can't really open it.
I actually stopped due to the accidents I had. I had a lot of accidents. I was actually quite good. I think I was like 16th best in Australia or something. I was 5th best in my state. And yeah, I got put off by the amount of crashes I had. So I'm like, I'm going to stop now.
I might die and not become the
Why
YouTube
is the
celebrity.
gas tank right where your arm would go? Why is
No,
that?
that's not the gas. That's the exhaust. That's the exhaust. The air thingy. The air thingy.
You're exhausted like a gas tank!
It worked fine, and I think it went like 100k or something. That one. It was like I was in the because it was set by what do you call it? Like age division. That's how each one was ranked, and yeah. So that one went for about I think it was 100k's. The next one up was 110. So. You could get 110 out of it if you tried.
Well,
That's
position in state for certain things. I was first in the state for among the violists for a while.
hidden talents from the Foot Knight.
Yeah, I got it right there.
I wish we could have a show and tell segment. Next week, can we have show and tell?
I guess it's your show.
Okay. I am now dubbing this show and tell tomorrow. Next week.
Okay.
Right.
Tomorrow.
So next week we will bring something cool.
Okay.
I need to find stuff that's cool. I'm like
I have cool things everywhere.
I know. It makes me jelly. I totally just said that.
I just realized his hair straightener is completely useless now.
No,
you can do
you
mohawk.
can really slowly
Mohawk.
make grilled cheese sandwiches.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure you can make it pretty quickly. These things heat up, like, really, really hard.
It's like a slight taste of hairspray or hair product. That's how we do it. Look at that. We have a new registered user on our website. Isn't this great?
Yeah!
We are doing so great for ourselves. Okay, well, I guess we'll move into... Foot Knight, do you have a crazy story you want to tell us? Just random story? I know I'm putting you on the spot. No.
I'm live streaming.
Game
Let's
tells
see.
about your life.
Actual crazy stories. Well, first of all, those birds.
Those birds are crazy. Like, listen to
Are
that.
they really loud on your end?
Yeah, they're noticeable.
Oh, those are crickets. Those are crickets you're hearing.
Those are crickets?
Yeah, those are crickets.
What time is it in Australia? It's 8:30.
the crickets!
It's 9:30 over here, and it's because it's been raining heaps. We had another storm hit last night, so there's like all the insects are all active. So, yeah, that's why. Insects like rain. Also, I have like a shitload of frogs in my room somehow.
Just randomly, he's gaming. Hello, everyone. This is Jabbtoth. You are you, and there is a frog.
I could have done that last night. I could seriously because there was like a frog jumping around just over there, and because this like garage is like huge. I don't know where half the stuff is. There is a lot of animals in this. Like I think I killed a wolf. I killed a wolfman spider that big yesterday. And,
Just
it
everyday
could have
stuff.
killed me, I guess. But I just stood on it. Feels fine.
Well,
so yeah.
good grief, man. Australia and insects.
Oh my god.
Forget the saltwater crocodiles. Forget the flying foxes and the wombats and the kangaroos. They're freaking insects. Ugh.
No, the insects are horrible. I hate insects a lot, and there's a lot of them, sadly, and mainly spiders and frogs.
So,
yeah.
Again, another impersonation of Jabbtoth. Here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Jab. Ah, it's a spider!
I don't think I've ever reacted. I think maybe a wasp. I might have that reaction because I'm allergic to them and like freak out. I'm like, oh god, I want to die.
I do have some crazy stories, but they only happened in video games.
Go ahead. Intrigue me.
In Far Cry 3.
Oh god.
I had one time where I was taking out a station, doing all silent like, and I had thrown a rock to distract one of the heavy guys. so I could just line it up so I can cap him in the back of the head, so I didn't have to do any like big grenade throws or anything. Well, he ran over there, and then a car came through, hit him, and just dragged him off. He was still alive. He's like, my people need me! It's like, I just keep looking at it, and he keeps going down the road. It's like,
It's like nothing happened. It's like, doop, 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 doop.
Have you encountered that bug where all the cars you see just randomly explode?
What?
That was
Yes.
happening.
I've encountered that several times.
It's a weird bug. I was like getting attacked at a station.
This is crazy!
I was getting attacked at a station, and there's like, I don't know, 3 vehicles or something around there, and like they all exploded at once, and like half the dudes just died. And I kept driving around or just walking around. Every single time I see a car, boom, and a bunch of dudes would die around it.
For me,
I
it
have
was,
no clue why.
it was always on the second island. It was never on the first one. It was on the second one.
Yeah, it was on the first. The second one only ever happened.
Hoyt and stuff. But I would always just find these cars on the side of the road, and there were these guys around it, and I was just looking at it, smoking, and I'm like, why are the guys around there? Boom! And then they all died. It's like, wow!
Well, there's that like random event where you can like repair a car for some guys, and I think it's just a bug with that one, like the car's being too damaged or something.
I actually never even used the repair tool.
No, I never used it. I think there's an achievement for killing someone with it. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not Googling anything right now.
But let's see, what other crazy things happened in that game? Oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of stunt car
Oh
driving.
my god, that was so brutal. Like, I'm very confident in the Foot Knight's ability to game. Very confident. And I'm watching his stream yesterday, and anytime he would jump into, I don't care what vehicle, whether it be a boat or a car, especially the boats are the best because he's just randomly driving around, and then all he hears thud, dead shark. Continue driving around. And if it's a Jeep, it's just like not even 10 seconds. Max 10 seconds of him driving, he has killed himself.
Well, the problem I was having with the driving was the lag on my end. For you guys, it was perfectly fine, but mine, it was like I was having like maybe 7 frames a second. It was crazy. I'm like, oh, this thing, oh no, oh goodness.
Moral
And that's
of the
how
story.
we had like the crazy jumps and stuff, and the flips. And when we hit the bridge, and the one point we just completely turned around and did a flip and stuff. I was like, ah!
Moral of the story, don't ever get into a vehicle with the Foot Knight. Ever.
Funny thing, I'm actually a very cautious driver,
So
and I learned from street racers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. See,
I'm actually an extremely safe driver.
I don't know what the rules are in other countries. Specifically, like in Canada and whatnot, like you can do 20 over in the fast lane on the freeway. But
Really?
yeah, like you can do 20 over, cops won't pull you over. If you're doing 30, you're pushing it 140, you're pretty much getting pulled over.
You can put 5 over here and the cops will pull you over.
Really?
Ours
Yeah.
is generally 5 over, depending on the area you're in. There's an area here called Holly Ridge. You go the speed limit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my
You
town.
do not go the speed limit. They're going to pull you over.
Yeah. So when you're looking at freeways, you know the guy that's in the fast lane that's doing the speed limit?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, that's
For that
me.
need for speed.
That's me. I like to do the speed limit in the fast lane to piss everyone else off. So if you guys want to hurt someone or hate someone, just hop over to my YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yeah, generally here in North Carolina, you find that you can generally go 5 over.
Yeah.
When you're on the highway, sometimes 10 over.
I'm just shocked that, like, I know there are certain cities, like areas like Holly Ridge, you said, right?
Yeah, Holly Ridge.
My town is all about if you don't do the speed limit, you get pulled over. And I guess all of Australia, is this like a thing?
Well, if you don't do the speed limit,
If you go over
Yeah.
by like 5.
it's normally over 5, under 5 is okay. And then after that, they tend to pull you over.
It's after that point.
It's after the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's generally normal, it seems.
Guys, don't reveal your location. Your fans will find you. I'm located in Ontario, Canada. I am about 60 kilometers out of Toronto. Find
Some
me.
of you guys already know the exact position
I know.
of where I live.
I know.
I don't care.
Foot Knight, I know where you live. And I actually know where Jab lives because I have a friend in the same area. Look at that.
What, Queensland?
Yeah.
It's still a
Yep.
big area.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. But you're near the Queensland U, right?
The Queensland U.
University.
The U.
University of Queensland?
Maybe like 2 hours away.
Really? Is it 2 hours away? Wow, you're really out of the middle of nowhere.
I'm not, actually. I'm not really out of the middle of nowhere.
How long
There's
does
a
it...
lot.
Hold on. No, right here.
You're
This is where to
thinking
do
of
it.
you're thinking of Brisbane, right?
This,
That's
yeah, I'm thinking
the
of
big
Brisbane.
area in
Yeah.
Queensland. That's the big city.
So, okay, here. Just this is to prove that you live in the middle of nowhere. Okay? Where is your where do you go to school? How long do you... Well, not where do you go to school. How long does it take you to get to school?
I can go to a school that's 2 minutes away from me.
No. How long does it take
Your
to get
school.
to your school?
45 minutes.
There you go. So,
Holy crap!
so you live in the middle of nowhere. Like, how long does it take for me to get to a school near me? I have
It's
like
because
7
I
to
go
choose
to
from.
I go to like this fancy private school, which I could have changed out of and go to another. There's like 2 private schools around where I am. As I think
How
There's a
long would
public
it take to
school.
get there?
if I went to a public school, it would take me 2 minutes.
Okay.
I could walk there. So I'm not that far away from the middle of nowhere.
Do you go to schools often, Rue? No comment. And no, I don't go to school anymore. I've been out of school for not... Okay, well, my post-secondary I finished at like 23, so about 5 years. So, there you go. A little insight into us. I'm going to move on to weird topics because I have a weird topic. A really weird topic.
Okay.
How often do you guys eat at fast food restaurants?
Not often.
Not very often.
Am I the only one that enjoys fast food?
I eat it
I
when
get
I'm
it
out with
very
friends.
rarely.
Very rarely. Okay, so like I mean, if I'm like really lazy, which is quite often, I thoroughly enjoy Taco Bell and Wendy's. Those are my two like oh my god.
I like Wendy's, but there's not a lot of I don't see enough of them.
There you go. So this is for anyone who still likes to eat at Burger King, specifically Burger King in the United Kingdom. Let's see. I'm just gonna read the first paragraph because, yeah. Fast food chain Burger King said traces of horse DNA were found in samples of patties from a fast food processing plant. For the people who don't know, Burger King requires, like, it's a promise that they deliver 100% British and Irish beef in the UK. And so they found traces of horse DNA in their beef burgers. So my question to you is this 100% beef? Why do I keep bringing up topics that deal with food? It's like I'm the fat ass of the Generation Gamers game.
Well, maybe we should start exercising again, Ruth.
Well, maybe I will.
Is that a dare? I challenge you to start exercising again.
Okay, well, I'm fine with running every night. The problem is it's cold.
So wear sweatpants.
Hashtag fat Roo.
Yeah, it's like take to Twitter and be like, Rue, the fat ass of... Oh my god. It begins. Okay, you know what?
Anyways,
I think it's
the
weird.
the horse DNA in the beef.
Yes.
Here's the real question. Does anybody have a problem with it who doesn't care about Seabiscuit
Or Black Beauty.
or Black Beauty?
I'm not gonna lie, I've had Basashi.
I've eaten horse before. It's
So have
great.
I. So have I. Raw horse is really tasty. So,
Raw horse?
yeah, Basashi. When I went to Japan, I tried raw horse.
Okay, Japan. Yeah.
I like the look in your faces.
Samoans, Tongans, that's like cow to them.
So, I mean, it's... Well, people eating horses, unsub. To me, like, if you're promising 100% beef, like, there shouldn't be any other mammal, any animal whatsoever in the beef itself, in the patty.
You know what I'm more
Yeah.
surprised from? I'm more surprised in the fact that this is actually a Canadian website you got this from. I didn't know they had websites over there.
Are you kidding me? Canada, we're not
I
new to
didn't
the
even
World
know they
Wide
had websites over there.
Web.
But I don't know, I've never seen a Canadian website, the .ca.
Yeah, we have.
I've never seen
You've
one.
never had a .ca website?
Nope.
Wow. Wow. So out of this entire segment of weird horse in burgers, the thing that you got out of this article was Canada has websites.
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Why?
Wow.
I never knew.
Wow.
I've heard worse things in food other than horse. So, what was with the thing with like, was it certain like calamari are actually just not horse anuses, pig anuses. So, some fast food restaurants.
This is
so
the reason
it's
why I
cheaper.
don't order calamari at the Burger King. it's not my first choice. So what do you
So calamari.
it doesn't, but I'm just saying, like, in the event of, like, oh, we're going to go to the local establishment of Burger King, what would you like to consume? I'll have a Whopper Jr., a side of calamari, and I'll wash that down with your finest red wine.
What?
Is it Google Canada?
No, that was an entire joke.
No. There is a Google Canada. It says Google in Canada.
Yeah, google.ca.
It's
Okay.
a thing. They're a country now. What the hell is this weird language?
Oh,
Oh,
my
France.
god. Okay, Foot Night. Oh, in 7 days, we're going to be sponsored by Burger King, apparently.
Burger King. I didn't even know Burger King was still a thing. Over here, Burger King has basically disappeared.
Same in Canada.
Yeah, it's not a real big thing over here anymore.
Foot Knight's going to explode. What is your topic this week, Foot Knights? We learned
So
things.
Dead Space 3. What
That's a
have you
thing.
all heard?
What?
It's. Yeah.
What have you all heard?
It's
about
Oh, I already know.
Dead Space 3.
I already know where
on
this is
PC?
going. That EA is a lazy piece of crap.
That they want consoles and computers to have the same experience.
Oh,
But
no.
the thing is, PCs are much more powerful.
Yeah.
They can handle this stuff. So basically, what I'm seeing now is I've actually went back and I looked at the rising consoles, like you had the NES, the Sega, Genesis, and stuff like that. People went to them at those times. These are really close categories for the games and the graphics because they kept improving.
Mm-hmm.
Then they started getting similar around the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and what was it, GameCube era? They
Yes.
started getting really similar around there.
The game
And then
was-
you get to what we have now, the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, the Wii, the Wii U. Those haven't changed. They're literally the same. The only thing you really buy them for now is
Console-specific games.
console-specific games. Yeah, what has PC done? PC has been the powerhouse as far as graphical capabilities. So, what you're telling me is that for the people who can afford to have the amazing graphics in these games, like Dead Space 3, that you're not allowing them to use their hardware that you have. Basically, having everyone have the same experience is basically saying that we want to have communism in video games.
So, when you're talking about everyone to have the same experience, what EA really wants out of this is that everyone just play. Like there's no more console specific games. Just everyone, one console, boom, done.
Yep.
But that will never happen. That will
Nope.
never happen. I'm not happy with it per se because I have a PC for a reason. Because I can actually play games that are not 7 years old or limited to things that are 7 years old. Things by consoles. Yeah. So they're lazy. Am I still gonna buy the game? Yep.
Yeah, I've already got it. I got my receipt right here. I paid for the entire thing.
So
Well, I'm just worried about how good are the keyboard and mouse going to be? How are they going to be handling the stupidly crazy color saturation that you had in the console?
Mhm.
That was insane. It was weird. It did not look like a Dead Space at all. And then what are the resolutions going to be, and what's anything going to be?
they're probably going to crank up the resolution to the max, so like to 1080p. That probably, but you're not going to get any more than 30 frames per second.
What are you going to get? Frame rate caps?
Yeah.
Or are you going to get all these other things?
It's going to be frame rate cap and more than likely FOV capped.
FOV capped.
Yeah.
Great.
That's how.
All of them have been though. Every single Dead Space has been the exact same. It doesn't have. You don't have those options.
The over-the-shoulder thing, so there can't really be an FOV thing.
Yeah, but okay. School me, kids. School me. Go ahead.
I think every single Dead Space so far has been exactly the same as the consoles.
Yeah, and you know what?
On the consoles, it has been exactly the same. You have been able to quick use a stasis pack in Dead Space 2, and some of the kinesis things were different. That's really the only difference in Dead Space 2, as far as consoles are concerned.
I'm not gonna lie. Dead Space is the only game that I've played on a controller that I actually enjoyed. Like I'm big on keyboard and mouse. I can't play any games that require like precision on a console controller. Never have been able to. But I actually started playing Dead Space 2 with it, and it's unreal. It's actually really good.
Yeah, that's actually one of the games that's good with the controller. But it just... it makes me wonder and worry.
Yeah, EA is not the best company. If you haven't noticed, their track record isn't the best.
Oh, I know.
So, yeah. I mean, look at Star Wars The Old Republic. So, anyways.
Wait, EA was a part of that?
EA published it.
Published it for BioWare. And
Bioshock.
Bioshock. Wow, Jack. This is
Did
what
you say
happens.
Bioshock?
Yeah. This is what happens when he wakes up at like 8 a.m. Be like, I'm here for the podcast. I gotta change my shirt. It was cool. He was wearing a V-neck, guys. V-neck.
I know. I was wearing a shirt that was 10 sizes too large for me. That's all it was.
And ladies, no, he did not change on camera, so you didn't miss anything.
You just would have saw a very pale, skinny white dude.
With no muscle mass.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyways, so Dead Space 3. Either next week I'm going to be very happy, or I'm going to be very angry.
We are going to have a good time with it.
But pretty much, if they handle a port like Borderlands 2 did, if they handle it like that, I will be fine. I'll be fine with it.
But Borderlands
But
2...
the way they're presenting it is so...
I would wait before making any sort of
final decisions.
I'd say, you know what, play about an hour of it, and we'll find out how terrible it really is. I mean, great.
bet you
These are just from what has been said and how they've been marketing it.
Yeah.
And the guy was very angry when he said these things. He's like, "Oh, this blah, 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 these things, blah," and we just need solid proof.
There you go.
Everybody's been consoles.
I believe that it will be exactly the same as the other one, and it will just be in a different setting with co-op, and it will control the same and look the same, because it looks the same already as Dead Space 2.
So you think everything is going to
I
be
like Jab's
hunky-dory?
sense of optimism.
Yeah, everything.
No. Dead Space is Gears of War in space. The series has always been, other than the first one, which was actually pretty, reasonably scary, it's Gears of War in space. Gears of War, if you go from one game to the other, they all look basically the same. It's all just a different shade of grey. Or brown, really. Dead Space is a different shade of grey every single time, in darkness and some different red shades maybe. It looks exactly the same in every single game. You go from one game to another and you won't know that much difference.
I just want to pipe in with 50 Shades of Dead Space. The necromorph.
Someone actually told me to do a video about that, and I'm like,
God.
not really.
No more 50 Shades of Grey. Quickly, to the next thing.
If you can talk, you can talk. I can go even worse. I found more fan fictions. I'm gonna post one to the GGG website in the next couple of days. Is
Okay, hold on. Who does it include?
for sorry, Izzy, you're in it. It was one between one of my friends was in one video, and somehow they got like, I actually remember. Holy crap!
Whoa.
Okay. Ages ago, I got a message from I think it was a girl YouTuber or something. Yeah, I'm doing this. This is me freaking out.
The T-Rex arms come out. It's like,
yeah, I got a message from someone asking like a brief description of my friend Melissa, which was in that Survivors video.
Yes.
And I said, I don't know. I said, yeah, I said like short with black hair and like yeah, and I said something like that. And now this fan fiction has popped up with her and Isabel. First of all, I thought finally a fan fiction I found that's not two dudes.
Oh, okay.
And then I actually read this one because I'm like,
It was a first.
I actually read this one. It's about two females.
Most of them I read like the first description. Like the last one I think I found was me and Rue as women.
Oh my god.
With giant penises.
Oh my god.
In Dead Rising 2.
Oh my god.
It was weird. Rue was like waving his thingy around, smacking zombies. This one,
send me
Waving
this
his
link.
thing around, smacking zombies.
Send me this link. I need to read this.
I don't know where sadly I lost it. I do have this other one somewhere saved, and it basically goes on through. It's basically a sex scene between these two girls I'm both friends with. They would probably kill me if they ever found this, and if they ever watched this. Hello, Izzy. She probably never watched this. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, it goes on like that, and it keeps going, and then for some reason I pop up and. It's really weird seeing someone describe your own genitals. Sorry. It's just weird.
Only the classiest of podcasts here at the Generation Gamers came. And I have a request apparently from the people on the chat.
What's the request?
For some odd reason I can't hear myself. I don't know if I'm loud. It says the Foot Knight must make the same face as Grumpy Cat right now.
What?
Yeah, because you seem so impressed with the story about genitalia and me whacking zombies.
That was. I'm pretty sure Ophelia probably.
No. Link. I really want to read them. So, apparently someone may have sent me the message with the link or a link, which I have to check out afterwards. So this will be good. I'm. All right, Jab. What's your topic this week?
I think Dead Space 3 was better than whatever that was. Good gosh!
I say to the people of the world, make fanfiction of Foot Knight, really.
Oh,
Foot Knight and Rue, there you go.
Oh no, don't send them out, please.
Do it, internet.
No. And scene.
Do I need to get Frostmourne?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to continue on with this podcast.
Someone's going to die.
Right now. So, we'll...
And I can tell he's going to do it already.
It's not me. I'm not going to die. I'm going to go ahead and discuss the video that we have here. I don't remember if I have the scene ready. This is bad.
What are you doing?
I have to switch scenes here at some point so that I can play this video.
Who are we looking at this week?
This week we're looking at Red Griffin Games, Mr. Adrian Theos. We spoke about him last week, and we're going to go ahead and watch his part 4 of Hotline Miami. If you guys haven't played Hotline Miami, I highly recommend that you do. It's so much fun.
That game is so violent.
It's so fun, though. It is so fun. It's really aggravating when you get to a part that you can't beat, and then I just Alt F4, I'd be like, before I get really angry, I'm going to go open up and play something nice and quiet and relaxing, like Famphone. That game was fun.
What?
Well, I'll show you Famphone afterwards. It's good. All right, so let's see if I can do this properly without, covering the screen full of things. Oh, Foot Knight's being covered. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Why don't you cover Grumpy Cat?
Because Grumpy Cat is just an image and not the Skype call.
Oh,
All
great.
right. Let's see if we can do this. Ready? And scene.
Very violent this episode. This game is amazing though. Like right there, watch that. Watch. Like right there, watch that. Watch this. Boom! Bitch! Get out of my way. Son.
Okay. For the people who don't know what's going on. Oh my god, you guys, what scenes? You guys are back, by the way. You guys just heard me burst out for no reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was because the video stopped and started to buffer for no reason.
I was sort of watching it and it buffered, yeah.
Yeah, that's quality. Also, I noticed...
We'll get good at that.
I will. I'll get really good at it. We're still on the whole 100% beef topic. I noticed something about the video that I must say. Whenever you're recording Hotline Miami, with either XSplit, Fraps, or whatnot, you have to make sure that Hotline Miami is set to the highest priority that you can go, and minimize if you're recording with XSplit. If not, the game starts to slow down. If anyone's
It
streamed,
looked like it was slow in the video.
yeah, if you notice, like, if you play other games like Jamestown with XSplit open, it tends to slow the game right down, so it makes it much easier than it really is. So that's my only 2 cents in regards to that.
So basically, Adrian's cheating. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying he's good. I love the commentary for that game. It fits perfectly to his style. So.
I know he has lots of voices for everything, and he does all that sort of stuff. So yeah. So apparently, he wants the Adrian playing Hot Miami for any reason.
Go watch it. Go watch
Yeah.
it. I was gonna select something from the GGG website, and Jab's like, "No, you can't."
It's on the.
I know.
We have a whole segment talking about what's happening on GGG, which is now.
The next thing it is. Oh, what's Foot Knight looking at? Foot Knight? What are you doing?
Where I talk.
Foot Knight, do you want to talk?
Do I want to talk? Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's happening in the GGG Fortnite?
You're asking me? I'm one of the guys who produces stuff for it.
Well, okay. Are we going to drop some bombs in regards to what we're doing? Like that thing that I had to join?
Doing the same exact thing that I've always been doing.
The thing with the blood
Yes, and the bowl?
and in the bowl.
Yes.
Well, that's coming up. There's a Blood Bowl GGG tournament coming up. That hopefully, apparently, I still, if you guys have joined, I still need Izzy to join and a Mega. Mega's here to do it this weekend, and I'll bug Izzy to join it.
I'm not gonna lie.
My phone.
I'm not gonna lie.
Pardon?
I was this close from choosing Amazon. I was like, oh, boobs. Okay, I can do this.
Yeah, I try to avoid choosing the same ones as other people.
Yeah, I'm orc, so.
Yeah, and everyone, I think, like it was a very popular theme for people to choose pink. I think Adrian originally had pink, and then he changed it because he realized me and Pod also had pink and something.
I've still got to install that and figure that out.
Go watch Tema's video. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
really,
I know he has a
useful.
video.
It's so useful.
I've been really busy.
Let's see. We have the Info Bytes show.
Learning Russian and everything. Ugh.
The Blood Bowl thing should probably start next week if Fortnite installs the game. So you can blame him if you don't see it. So yeah, not me.
No.
Don't
Blame
send me angry
Izzy.
messages.
Blame Izzy.
You calling me out?
I've been in that tournament for like 3 weeks now.
Tune in
we're
next
waiting.
week, where Foot Knight and Jabbtoth will fight from across the planet in an epic battle.
I think I know.
Info Bytes still
You're
happening.
not Goku.
Generation Gamers Game Weekend Deals is happening. It will be uploaded for anyone who is in my time zone. It will be uploaded tomorrow. This podcast is uploaded tomorrow. What else were we missing? That's Retro Zone.
We got the Retro Zone next week, which I have no clue what it's on, but it's on something with the Mega, and it's pretty cool. We didn't have, due to
Yes.
flooding, we didn't have the GG Network news last week, or You Need to Play, and all that stuff. But GG Network news will come back this weekend, and yeah, they'll be giving you all the latest GGG stuff. What else is there? We also... Oh, I did the last Gamers Jam podcast episode last week.
Which was a vlog.
Sort of. It was a vlog, basically. If you want to see me say goodbye and think of an awesome like an animation idea. Too bad we don't have animation people.
It's like T-Rex.
And me upset Rue fans. You can go and watch that.
I like the T-Rex.
I did get a message. I got a message from someone
Uh-oh.
saying that I was mean to you or something. I don't know.
What?
They were going. Yes, I got a message from a Rue fan. I can't remember who it is because I delete. I might still have it.
Someone is upset.
No, I have spam.
Someone is upset because you made fun of me?
I think Rue feels
I think that might actually
amazing.
be... I was going to say, that might be my second channel page, where I'm just like, you should be nicer to that Rue guy. He's so nice. Oh my god. No, it's...
By the way, I need suggestions for the GGG arena.
Ooh.
It's a thing. Oh, that's a thing.
We have to explain
I
that.
haven't heard anything
Okay,
about.
Foot Knight, go.
I said something about it last week. I'm just taking suggestions for games that can be done in an arena setting. Games, Mino.
Not mud wrestling. There's always...
I vote for mud wrestling.
That's not a game.
I'm confused.
There's so many things that we need to talk in regards to what we need to do for... I knew this was going to happen. No one's looking at the chat. I mean, I just should do a screen region of the chat every now and then and be like, this is what happened.
I have been looking at the chat.
What do they have? What do they have? Jello wrestling, mud wrestling, nothing.
Nikki and Izzy wrestling. Even though Nikki's not even part of the GGG, but sure. Saturn. With chocolate, apparently. Izzy's gonna murder you, Luke. I'm just gonna say that.
Yep.
By the way, this is video games. Nothing else involved. If you guys can't come up with something in the next 15 seconds,
We're moving on.
moving on.
Moving on. Minecraft, that's all I got. We still need to do we need a Minecraft server. I've been lazy, but we need a Minecraft server.
I'll look into a Minecraft server like specifically for the Generation Gamers games, and I have someone in mind which does cheap hosting, so we'll see what we can do.
Chivalry?
I don't have Chivalry.
We could,
Best Chivalry.
you should own Chivalry.
Well, I'm cheap. I'm spending $100. This is like my little segment on video games. I'm spending $100 on video games in the next 2 days because I want to play Devil May Cry. I don't care how like emo Dante is and how like, oh my god, he's so different. I don't care. I want to play
He's more well written than he is in the other ones.
Something about filling your dead soul with lies.
With light.
Oh, light. Whatever. It's the best line ever. And I'm buying Dead Space 3. Those are the two like, oh my god, I need to get these games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will purchase Chivalry very shortly after it's on sale again.
Yeah. Basically, the arena is going to be a match between two or more of the GGG, and it will be shoutcasted after it's recorded.
And I can tell you right now, I'm definitely not going to.
So the GGG tournament that we're meant to be doing still.
That's still happening. I got my stuff recorded.
Yeah, guess who has a problem with that? Because the person there.
He got a computer now. He got a computer.
You got a computer. Yeah.
Okay.
So
good.
there you go. Boom. Done and done. If I put. What was this?
Why didn't I hear about that he got a computer until now?
I don't know. I think he posted on Twitter or video, YouTube.
I follow very few people on Twitter.
Yeah.
He needs to actually let me know this.
I think Footnight's the only person on GGG doesn't actually follow me, and that's why I post all the GGG news because I'm too lazy to go to the GGG account.
And literally.
You feel like nobody.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do this. I want a specific format. I want links, what's coming up, and end it with Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Footnight, go.
What?
End it with Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll show you. Here.
How about to be clear in what you're trying to tell me?
Okay, here's an example. While you're promoting... Oh my god, Footnight, you're so big. Don't take that out of context! No. I'm specifically speaking over you for a reason. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Twitter.com/inexpensivegamr. YouTube.com/inexpensivegamer. Facebook.com/inexpensivegamer. Things that are coming up. I'm going to get off my ass and do cheaper thoughts like I said I was going to do last time. And there's more gameplay footage until I run out. And once I run out of gameplay footage, I'm going to be doing reviews and other good stuff. Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Footnight, go.
YouTube.com/FootnightGames. Facebook.com/TheFootnight. Twitter.com/TheFootnight. Twitch.tv.com. No, Twitch.tv/TheFootnight. Why is normally everything in with the .com?
I don't know.
What does .com mean?
Because it's not .ca from Canada.
And what was the last thing you wanted?
What's coming up on your channel?
Oh, what's coming up on my channel? Well, Dead Space 2 finished
Which
today.
means
you and every other GG member in the world.
Huh?
Every single GG member is like the thing to do. Make a Dead Space series.
Well, it's because Dead Space 3. I'm so excited. I'm bouncing.
I like how we planned Dead Space 3 way ahead of time.
Yep.
Whatever. But yeah, finish that. Dark Souls is still going. Dishonored is still going, but will be finished. Opening up my cache things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. It'll be done in about a month or two. Dishonored will. And then after that, we'll be doing some other stuff.
Dead Space 3. So excited.
Oh, that'll be starting in February.
And then?
How far are you into Dishonored? Because I totally finished it like 2
I finished it. I finished recording.
Okay.
As far as uploading, though,
No spoilers.
I just got into the Boyle Party.
Oh,
That's
is that
what I
it?
am as far as uploads.
Oh, okay. Because I was doing like an upload a day. I got through it in 22 parts, and I finished it a while ago.
I have 40.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to write something down.
Well, yeah. Apparently I finished on November the 20th.
Need to remember something. Someone remind me afterwards that I have to remember something. Good.
Remind you that
Okay.
you're...
And then
Do I promote myself now?
after Footnight says Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
No.
Okay, go Jab.
YouTube.com/Jabbtoth, YouTube.com/Jabbtoth multiplayer for multiplayer stuff. At Jabbtoth on Twitter, Twitch.tv/Jabbtoth. You type in Jabbtoth on Google, you get Jabbtoth. Everything's Jabbtoth. Hang on. What's the other site that I'm a part of, sort of?
GenerationGamersGame.com.
No, the other one. The one that... what's it called? Game Anyone. GameAnyone.com. Is it /Jabbtoth? Yeah, GameAnyone.com/Jabbtoth. You can, like, view every single walkthrough really easily there. Except the Dead Space 2 walkthrough over there. It won't let me add it because there was something wrong with one of the videos. But everything else is there.
I've never seen this website before.
Yeah, it's a walkthrough website.
What?
I was originally going to aim for becoming a director over there, but they keep telling me I don't do enough original videos. You know, I added 3 or 4 games to their site that they never heard of.
Oh.
Original videos.
No, as in like original, like add not done on the site. It's literally, it's GameAnyone.com's a video walkthrough site where people just add walkthroughs over there.
Oh, okay.
And you can watch full. It's a really easy spot to see any walkthrough ever.
Hold on.
And a lot of time they have. I know they managed to get like Dishonored like a month on there before it was even out. Same with Assassin's Creed, and because a lot of them have some insider or something. I think Dead Space 3 might be already up there.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's already okay. Yeah, like a bunch. Oh no, there's a bunch of people that. Okay, yeah, there's a few. Okay, yeah, 4 days ago someone started. No, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days ago someone started a video. of the Dead Space 2.
Dead
Space 3, sorry. Yeah, he's already up to part 8. If you want to see 4 hours into Dead Space 3, that's up there.
No,
So-
thank you. I don't want to spoil anything.
We're chat alive if you keep that conversating up.
Conversation.
Name costume.
They're doing fanfics. Okay, so this is a good place to end.
Hey, kids.
Uh,
Hang on my channel. Hang on my channel.
Oh, that's right. You gotta do stuff. I'm sorry. We got distracted.
Yet.
Okay, go.
Jab, I call on the crickets to come and eat your house.
Magic.
So, on my thingy-mabob, there's Assassin's Creed 3 on the main Jabbtoth page. Assassin's Creed 3, Lucius is coming up, and Deponia is coming up. Dead Rising 2 Rue hopefully will be recorded soon. Hasn't been like a new part of that since the 20th, but that's because we haven't recorded anymore.
Whose fault is that?
Rue's.
Oh.
And
Ass.
and on my multiplayer channel, you can see a bunch of DayZ content and probably some Primal Carnage soon and Natural Selection 2. Yeah, that's about it.
Waiting for it.
Purple Monkey dishwasher thing.
Yeah! Done. I love hosting a podcast. Alright,
I will
guys.
destroy you all.
Guys and gals. I actually had fun today. We learned a lot. EA is lazy. There's horse in your burgers. And Jabbtoth likes walking on hot concrete.
And also reading fanfiction.
And reading. You gotta send me that link. I really find it. Find it. I want to read it and laugh. That's all I want to do. And then I'm gonna show the girl and be like, "This is what people on the internet do."
Crazy enough to write this stuff.
No, I just want to have her read it and be like, "You did what to a zombie?"
Knowing I'm friends with a lot of chicks that read a lot of fan fiction for some reason. It's really weird seeing them talk about it. You never, especially the show Sherlock.
Yes.
The new yes, was it Sherlock the Werecock? That's a thing. It's like a giant 17-foot penis. That's Sherlock, apparently. That's a thing on the internet. I wish I didn't know that. Now you all know that. So
I'm gonna end off with the Google search of the day because I love doing it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But if you guys have some time and want to laugh, Google this following sentence: "How do I know if I?" And then just start typing out random words and see what happens. It's pretty funny. I think the weirdest one is, "How do I know if I'm ovulating?" So you go to a doctor. I'm sorry, Foot Knight. This is like completely.
If I have worms.
If you have worms.
How do I know if I have worms? That's the weirdest one I got.
I think we're losing. Okay, we got to go. Thanks everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. I know that the hosts love doing this, even though Foot Knight looks like he's about to kill someone. Visit us on our channels.
I have my knife back there.
Visit us on thegenerationgamesgame.com. And I think... Oh my god. I love... Just Google "how do I know if I," and then you'll know what I'm laughing at. Guys, thanks for coming out. Thank you very much. I will check you guys next week. You guys will check it out. That's Jabbtoth. That's Foot Knight. I'm Rue. Peace.